Hey guys, this is Bando Guy 4 with another episode of Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. I kept jumping for a long time after the previous videos, and nothing really good happened. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go to Bowser's Keep. Bowser will say something reminiscing about his castle the first time you come in here, but I actually already walked in here before. So he's not going to say anything about it now. I feel like dodging those guys because I don't want to get into a whole lot of battles, because there's a very good chance that I'm going to be forced to do a whole lot of battles in a row later. And if I can avoid some of them, I'm going to. So here's a nice little area behind here. These are Goo Goombas. They are the strongest Goomba-like monster in this game. You might remember a guy like this in the sea, but obviously this one's a lot stronger. He can still put you to sleep, but it's not a whole lot to worry about. It's almost like it's a counterattack. But anyway, he's gone. And hopefully I'll avoid at least most of the rest of the guys around here. But they like to fly out of nowhere. Oh, lots of enemies here. Bowser's mood will often affect the monsters here. It makes them confused because their former master is here. So, oftentimes you won't actually have to fight a lot of these monsters. Sometimes they'll even make them run away, and that'll just end the battle immediately. See, so this one was confused, so he attacked the big Turbo Trooper, I think? Yeah. And I feel like jumping on him. Only 11. I got to the point the other day where I was getting 14 or 15 each time, and obviously that went away. But with any luck, I'll get back to that point pretty soon. For that sole purpose, I'm going to super jump a lot of these enemies. Wow, 9. That was terrible. Anyway, there's another enemy back here. It's just a full recovery mushroom. And that one will want to jump out. And he's jumping there. I've never actually avoided this guy, but there are so many enemies that I don't like fighting these ones. If you want to take care of lots of enemies at once, I do still have the star egg. And it'll take care of at least a couple of them. I could use rock candy too, but those get used up, and I want to save them if at all possible. So even though the animation for the star egg takes a while, when you have this many enemies, sometimes it's just faster to use it anyway. Even though Gino also has attacks that hurt everyone. So Mario's at level 18, he learns Ultra Flame, his last technique, and he gets power. Gino has already learned his last technique. Mallow gets Star Rain, which is kind of like their Star Attack, I think. Something like that. It's a lot like Culex' Dark Star. Toadstool and Bowser are already at level 18. If you're not watching the various other videos that I've recorded, then you wouldn't have noticed that yet. Back here, there's coins, and there's another full recovery mushroom. And here's Krakow asking if you've remembered to save, and he's also willing to sell you some not all that decent items and armor that if you really want it, you should already have. I don't need that many able juices. I don't need any able juices. And I don't need that pure water. No, that didn't work. But I will get a couple pick-me-ups in case Toadstool faints. Which would just be a nightmare. And I'll save over this one. And I'm coming up on the big mechanic of Bowser's Keep. And this can go very well or very, very bad. So let's go. 6 doors. Do you need an explanation? Sure, I'll let the game explain it again. But I'll talk anyway. Of the 6 doors, 2 open on the action courses. You can handle a lot of action, right? 2 others will lead you to battle courses. You can fight, right? The last 2 open on the puzzle courses. No sweat for a great puzzle solver like you, right? Yeah, sure. Whatever. Once you choose a course, there's no turning back. The only way to know what's behind the door is to walk through it. You must pass 4 of the 6 courses to move ahead. Now, you only do 4 at a time, and once you've done those 4, you automatically move on. But if at all possible, I am going to show you all 6 of the courses. So let's just, and of course it's random each time, so I can't guarantee that I'll get all 6 different ones on the first tries, but let's try door number 1. This is a puzzle course. Dr. Topper, one of my favorite characters ever. Hey, it's me, the quiz master, and it's quiz time. Need an explanation? You need to get 8 right. If you get 1 right, you move up a spot. If you get 1 wrong, you move down 2 spots. You need to move up 8 spaces to continue on. He'll ask you 12 questions, but there are a whole range of questions, so you won't see all of them right now. The man getting his picture taken at Marymore hates getting his picture taken. The password on the sunken ship, you might remember, is pearls. What is the 4th selection on the menu screen? It is equip. What color is the end of Dodo's beak? Oh, wow. Oh, by the way, you also only have 5 seconds. Where was the 3rd star piece found? It was found... Moleville? Yes. How long have the couple inside the chapel been waiting for the wedding? I think it's 30 minutes? Yuridovich is what? Yuridovich was a boss. What technique does Bowser learn at level 15? I want to say... Bowser Crush. No. Who is the ultimate enemy in this adventure? Smithy. Might is Dinah's what? That would be little brother. What does Birdo come out of? An eggshell. In the Moleville Blues, it said that the moles are covered in soil. And I moved up 7 spots. And I do remember the answers, but I wanted you to see that, wanted to show you as many possible questions as I can. If you lose one, the doors don't change. It's still going to be the same. So, Karaboscus. This is a new question. He's a carrot. We already saw this one. The couple's been waiting half an hour. The end of Dodo's beak, I remember now, is red. The first star piece is found in Mushroom Kingdom. Remember Mac? The name of Jagger's sensei was Jinx. The man getting his picture, he's getting his picture taken. Toadstool was looking at flowers when she was kidnapped, as you might remember from the very first part. The famous composer at Tadpole Pond was Todovsky. F before the S. Well done, I guess that was just a warm-up for you, huh? Alright, now barrel counting. See how well you can count. Give you 10 seconds. 10. Tell me the number of barrels in the room. Close your eyes for a sec. It's going to change, so don't bother cheating the timer by counting then. 13, I think. 3, 5, 7, 9, yep, 13. Correct, but this is just a warm-up. Next, and there are going to be a lot more barrels in this room, so it's going to give you 20 seconds. So, be ready. 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 25, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 44. 44 barrels. That took me way too long. Correct. Piece of cake, huh? So now on to the third and final area of this puzzle. If you're familiar with logic puzzles, this will be right down your alley. I do like the Monty Python reference here, not for something completely different. Boo, Goo, Bones, and Kipp competed in a triathlon. The triathlon included swimming, cycling, and a marathon. It's up to you to guess which place each person came in. Listen while you're only going to hear the story once. So, I outrode Goo on my bike, and Goo was never able to pass me. I fell into 4th place during the bike race, but finally ended up in the same place as I did in the swimming event. I came in 3rd for swimming. I placed the same in the swimming and cycling events, but 2 others beat me in the marathon. Ha, call me the master. Okay. So, there is a trick to knowing this. Whoever said I outrode someone on my bike and that person was never able to pass me came in first. The person who said that was Boo, and it will be different for every game. 2nd place, I fell into 4th place during the bike race, but finally ended up in the same place as I did in the swimming event. Goose said that. The 3rd place, I placed the same in the swimming and cycling events, but 2 others beat me in the marathon. That was Kipp. And then, whoever said that he came in 3rd for swimming came in 4th. So the order should be Boo, Goo, Kipp, Bones. Yeah, I'm sure. Well done. So, at the end of each of these 6 doors, there's a treasure. This is Puzzle Course 2, and at the end of it is a rock candy. Among the prizes are most characters' final weapons, so you definitely want to get those if you're using the characters. The only one I need is Gino's, because the Lazy Shell and the Frying Pan are Toadstool's true final weapons, but you don't actually... what am I trying to say? They're better than the normal ones. I'll try door number 4. This is an action course. You get 10 tries, and when the shelled fellows land, you can see where everything is. The only treasure I really care about getting here, the royal syrup is pretty good though, but the one that I really want is the flower, because you can have up to 99 flowers, and if I don't get the flowers here, then I won't eventually make it to 99. So I definitely want those. And it's right over here. No, this is not the flower. The flower is in the next room. And I have more than enough rock candies, honestly. Oh, fell into the lava. If you fall in, you come back on where you fell off, so you don't lose a whole lot of space. The second room is moving platforms. When you jump, the platforms will not be moving, but any other time they will. This is a red essence, which again, I don't need that many red essences. At this point, all they'd be good for is selling, and I fell off. Oh wow, this is bad. The last room always gives me the most trouble here, and I keep falling off. Maybe if I take some time to, plan out the jump. Oh, jeez. Can't make the jump. I keep jumping too soon. I am definitely not going to make this. Hey. I'm hoping that treasure chest over there is the flower. I'm going to ignore the rest of them because I don't need them. So now I have 4 chances to get up this area. At the top is a Kong throwing down barrels, just like the good old days. Run? Okay. There are breaks when he throws the barrels, and that's when you want to move. All you have to do is get up to him, just like those old games. And then he will run away and allow you access to the end of the area. And the Super Slap is technically Toadstool's best weapon unless you have the frying pan. So that's 2 of the 4 doors, and I will be back. Okay, so I'm back, and you see all 6 doors are available again because I want to show you all 6 doors. And of course the numbers will be different this time, but I'll try number 2. And this is the other action course. Whoops. Up on the top there are some prizes that you can get in addition to everything else. The action courses always have more that you can get. And just like the other action course, you will end up on the last block you were on before. You'll see that the final block in this area goes all the way up. And there's no hidden treasure, but there is a Kiro Kiro Cola at the end. And I'm just gonna try and jump. The second room, you are on top of bowling balls, and you want to avoid the bomb-oms, but the bomb-oms will only move, they'll always be moving towards you. But if you're careful, you can avoid them. I don't bother with the coins, because by this point, I have enough coins, and I had a mid-mushroom I could have gotten rid of instead. But it's not a big deal. And here's another rock candy, and I just have so many rock candies. I'm going to wait for those bomb-oms to go away. Should be alright. And hit for this last. And another flower, and you don't need the bowling ball to get onto the end. Here there are only 2 platforms, and you control the movement by standing on one of them, and the other one will rotate around it. When you jump, it will stop. And there's another flower. By the way, you cannot check your menu while you're doing this, so I don't know how many flowers I actually have right now. But hopefully with the 2 flower boxes I have left, I'll be able to get up to the 99 max. But that's why I'm going for these treasure chests in case they contain flowers. And that's a royal syrup, which can go over a maple syrup. Sometimes if you go for a treasure chest, you will end up in the lava. But it's a chance to take if you want the treasure. This one I can stand on the edge and get it. It's another flower. Really all these action courses take is patience, and it's definitely not my strongest area, but you can hope to not fall too many times. I have 5 chances left, so I ought to get through here. And it would be a lot simpler if I remembered which of these contain flowers, because chances are I don't want anything else in the treasure chests. And I'm gonna fall in the lava anyway, so I'll just grab it. And it's a firebomb. That was a waste. And there's 1 treasure chest left. And then the exit to this action area. When you get low on chances, it'll say stuff like only. So, if you're trying to be careful, it'll say these things to mess you up. And, I might be able to get that without falling in the lava. Yep, and this Kiro Kiro Cola. Let's get rid of the mid-mushroom. And that's the end of that. A sonic symbol, which is Mallow's best weapon. So, go ahead and give that to him, even though I'm not using him. And let's try door number 5. This is the other puzzle course that I haven't shown you yet. It's my favorite guy again. I'm the Quizmaster, but you can call me Dr. T. You into coin collecting? I'll tell you the instructions. There are 21 coins in this box. You can take up to 4 at a time just by jumping. And if you want to stop before, you can push any button besides B. We've taken 7 coins so far, so there are 14 left. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Excellent. 5, 4. I'll just take mine, and he has the last coins. I got lucky there because he decided to take 2 instead of 1. But in any case, I got through. This next room is really, really simple. Magic buttons. You push them down and the buttons surrounding it go down. Lots of people forget how simple that is. You can try a whole bunch of crazy stuff, but you only have to jump on 4. So this one is ball solitaire, and what you do is you kick the cannonballs into the empty spot, and you try to leave it with only 1 remaining. And I kind of remember this, but not as well as I'd like to. So, and I do have a guide to this game, but it doesn't really tell you how to do this. But I'm gonna try starting with that, and then kick that one, and then I'm gonna kick this one, and then that one. I think I figured out how this thing works. And then no, I don't get it. Well, I'll just try something. Let's try. I can't kick that one. Kick that one. And then this one. That one. No, this isn't gonna work. Okay, so I'm back in ball solitaire. And don't need instructions still. I'm almost positive that this is the first one you need to kick. And then this should be the second one. This should be the third one. And maybe the fourth one goes over here. Then this is 5th. And then 6. And that one. Then this one goes down. And this one goes down. And then on the guide that I have, there is no number 10, unfortunately. So I'm not really sure. But if I just look at it, I should be able to figure out which one's next. I would guess this one. And then if I kick that one up and that one up, there we go. That will leave you with just one left. Yeah, simple as ABC. Not even close. So this both puzzle rooms contain rock candy as your reward. So even though I like the puzzles, it's not the most rewarding. So we've seen both action courses, both puzzle courses. All that remains are the battle courses. So let's hope for those. Let's try door number 3. Battle indeed. And there are 3 hallways full of battles. So I'm just gonna speed this up. So kick back and enjoy. Okay, and once you get through all that, you get the star gun, which is Gino's best weapon, so Gino's good to go. And there's only one left, and coincidentally, I showed 1 and 4 first, and those were, I haven't done those ones, so I've gotten 4 different ones, so I'm thinking, since I saved, it was already set the room before. So I'm going to do number 6 and see if it's the battle room. Okay, so it's set the room before you actually get to the 6 doors, and I will speed these up again. Okay, and that's that. That was just another regular treasure monster, and part of this game being co-made by Square, they were able to use the name Bahamut. And the drill claw is Bowser's best weapon. So now we have the best possible weapon for everyone. And if you go, once you've completed 4 doors, you can fall down here. And there's a convenient save spot, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, feel free to comment. If you liked my videos so far, subscribe because there's more on the way. This has been Bando Guy 4, and I will see you guys next time.